Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'd like to welcome you to the council meeting of January the 4th. We hope that everyone has had a new year. We hope that everyone has gained the weight that they really wanted to gain this year. And so at this time, if you would stand for the invocation, Mr. Chad Mims, and remain standing for the pledge with Travis Beard.
Bow our heads. Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you again for this group that are here tonight. I want to thank you for the service of each of the men and women here. I want to thank you for getting through another successful year. I ask, Lord, that you watch over us on the council and the administration and all that are with us. Help us to make decisions that are glorify you, Lord, and that move our city forward. We ask all these things in your precious name. Amen.
Amen. Face the flag, please.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Now I'll call this meeting to order. The first thing on the agenda would be the confirmation or amendment to the agenda and agenda order. I will turn it over to our Vice President, Lynn Brown.
I make a motion to confirm the amendment and the agenda order, and they've now gotten the backup for item number 8.
Second.
We have a motion by Lynn. We have a second, Ms. Janice Gaston. All in favor? That's unanimous. Thank you very much. We're going to proclamations, recognitions, and reports agenda. We have no proclamations. Is that correct? We have no Girl and Boy Scouts. I don't see any out there as yet. Employee recognitions. We don't have any of those. Public recognitions, and I will begin with, I think I'll begin with you, Chad.
I have none.
Rosie? Lynn?
Nothing.
Travis?
Yes, Mr. Palmer, I have just some public service announcements. Actually, I mentioned Ms. Nettie is not here tonight. She having some family issues with COVID, and so that's the reason she's not here. Also, I'd like to welcome our new police chief, John Quacca, to the first meeting of the new year, and glad to have you on board. And I wanted to give a shout out to our attorney, Ben Logan. I understand that Santa brought him a ring to give. He was not going to let Stephen get ahead of him, so he had to move quick over Christmas. So just a shout out to Ben.
I appreciate that. Ben, you'd like to have a word?
No, I'll pass. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Councilman Beard.
Thank you, Travis. At this time, we'll go to the mayor's remarks.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to again say thank you to Lucia downtown Main Street and Neil and his group with CBB, a wonderful event last Friday night, our New Year's Eve, and it just kind of continues to grow, and I don't see any reason for it not to continue. And I've asked Neil to come up. I keep saying things are good in Tupelo. He's got some numbers from CBB this year that for tourism we'd like you to hear.
Thank you, Mayor. And kind of following Alex's lead from the last time we got together, I just wanted to report on some good happenings that are going on around the city. And with the Convention and Visitors Bureau, we use 2 metrics of success. The first being the tourism tax collection, which is a 2% tax on food and beverage at hotels in the city of Tupelo. And the second being the Smith Travel Report, which is a report that all the hotels contribute to, not only in Tupelo, but throughout the United States and really the world. So some Smith Travel data that I'd like to share with you. Over the last year, our average daily rate in Tupelo for a hotel room has increased by 18%. The demand for booking hotel rooms has increased by over 10%. And for the first time since we've been tracking this over the last 10 years, our weekends outperformed our weekdays in terms of occupancy percentage as well as rates on the weekends. So the way I interpret that is people are traveling to Tupelo for leisure and for events, whether it be an event at the arena or a sporting event that Alex and his team are putting on. So we're winning in that, and people are choosing where they want to go. and we're increasing the tourism spend in Tupelo through those ways. And all of this was accomplished without a full return of the Bancorp South Arena and Convention Center to full occupancy pre-COVID. So we still have a lot of meetings that aren't happening, but when they return to full capacity, I imagine our numbers will continue to grow. Also, over the last 12 months, we have collected over $5 million in tourism tax collection, and that's back to pre-COVID numbers. And, you know, so far through the first 2 months of this fiscal year, we're up 16% over that. And the private sector is investing in Tupelo. You know, the Fusion Hotels with their landmark properties has opened the True by Hilton and also the Home 2 Suites in the last couple of months, and Hotel Tupelo will be opening next month. That is a total of 240 new hotel rooms to be sold in Tupelo, along with 80 new jobs in our city. So the tourism sector is thriving, and we want to continue to be the driver of that industry through our events, and through our sporting events, and through our convention centers and concerts. So appreciate y'all's support, and appreciate the mayor giving me this opportunity to provide this.
I think that deserves a round of applause.
When I say we want to continue to invest in things that bring the people to Tupelo, that's what I mean. I mean, we have to spend money to make money, and through Park and Rec and hotels and tourism, we're in a good place. And last thing, obviously, again, congratulate our new police chief, and looking forward to, this is going to be it, last time. Last congratulations. So now it's time to get to work. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. At this time, we'll close the regular meeting and open the public agenda. Under public agenda, public hearings, we have none. Appeals, we do. Okay, we do have. Is there someone to speak to demolition? We don't have that. Okay, we don't have anyone to speak to that. We'll go to appeals, which we don't have any appeals. Citizens hearings, we don't have any citizens hearings. So we'll go to the routine agenda. Do you need to go on this matter of public hearings, Tanner? Do you need to make a comment about that at all? I don't think.
No, sir, it's just anyone would like to speak.
Okay.
Half of what we're going to bring forward on Title IX, that's their opportunity.
Okay. All right, we'll now go to the routine agenda, beginning with number 2, in the matter of December 21st council meeting.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by Lynn Brown, a second by Travis Beard. All in favor, please raise your hand. That's unanimous. In the matter of bill pay,
I move that we pay the bill.
Second.
we have a motion by Travis Beard to pay the bills. We have a second by Ms. Janet Gaston, excuse me. Bill paid tonight was Travis Beard, Buddy Palmer, Chad did a great job. Johnny Timmons was there watching, and Tracy Dillard was there kind of watching us too. So we do have a motion, second. All in favor? I'm sorry, Janet, I'm sorry. So we'll now go to the matter of, number 4, the matter of advertising promotional items. At this time, we have none, so we don't need a motion or a second on that, if that's okay. We'll go to the next item, number 5, in the matter of budget amendment 3 for fiscal year 2022.
Move that we approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Travis Beard, second by Lynn Bryan. Ms. Kim Hannah.
Yes, sir. Budget Amendment 3 consists of revising the budget for 2 funds. The first fund that I'm requesting is the general fund. I'm not asking to increase that, only transfer money from the finance services to the mayor's personnel budget. It is in the amount of $56,560, and that is both salary and fringes for 9 months. It will be effective January through December to transfer the grant writer from a contractual employee with Three Rivers to an actual employee of the city of Tupelo, and that's salary and fringes for 9 months. And then the only other fund that I've got to amend is the sanitation fund. Our equipment bid for a large dump truck, a boom truck, was $20,500 more than we had budgeted originally, and we're asking to increase that budget by $20,500. We do have the funds to pay this increase, and I'm just asking to amend the budget to formally purchase that truck.
Thank you very much. Any questions for Kim? We have a motion and a second. All in favor? That's unanimous.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is item number 6, in the matter of order approving schedule of fines, fees, and bail bonds established by the City of Tupelo Municipal Court.
So move.
Second.
We have a motion by Lynn Bryan, second by Chad Mims, and Ben Logan, if you're not too nervous to comment on this.
Well, no, I'm not. Thank you, President Palmer. This is a routine matter that we do annually to establish the amount of fines, any fees or assessments, and the bonds for city court.
This is kind of a bookkeeping thing. Janet, you have a question?
Yeah, did these stay the same as previous years, or have they gone up or down, or?
I didn't look at them exactly. Each year, the legislature authorizes different changes to certain crimes. Certain fees and assessments are added to the different fines depending on what fund they're going to go to. So you'd have to go through all those different ones to do
That's
that.
fine. I just didn't know if there was.
It could or it could not. I would think that it changed a little on something.
Any other questions? We have a motion and a second. All in favor? That's unanimous. Thank you. We'll go to item number 7, in the matter of resolution in support of legislation naming portions of Interstate 22, I-22 as Korean War Veterans Highway and Vietnam's Veterans Way.
So move.
Second.
We have a motion by Lynn. We have a second by Ms. Janet. We'll go to Stephen Reed on this.
Thank you, President Palmer. This was done at the request of Representative Randy Boyd. He intends to introduce legislation during this upcoming legislative session to rename portions of I-22 inside the city limits of Tupelo to be the Korean War Veterans Highway between exit 81 and 87, and then beginning at exit 87 to exit 94 as Vietnam Veterans Way. So this is just expressing our support for the renaming of this portion of Interstate 22.
Comments, questions? I think it's very appropriate. I think that's a good thing. We have a motion and a second. All in favor of this motion? That's unanimous. Thank you. Stephen, you might as well stay up there. Item number 8, in the matter of amendment to Coronavirus Action Plan.
Move we approve.
Second.
I have a motion by Travis Beard, a second by Lynn Bryan. Mr. Reed?
Thank you, President Palmer. This, I won't go into as much detail as I did yesterday, but this is an update to our coronavirus action plan that the city adopted in 2020. And the two major pieces that this addresses is first, this will allow employees that have been directly exposed to COVID by a member of the employee's household that are required to quarantine as part of our policy. It would allow them to use their sick leave days to compensate them for the time that they're required to be off. And then this would also reflect the CDC's latest guidance regarding infected employees and their re-implementation back into the workforce. This would allow them to come back to work in 5 days rather than 10 days, which is our current policy.
Very good. Any question for Stephen? We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Unanimous. Thank you. We'll go to item number 9, in the matter of review/approve property for demolition.
Second.
Move we approve.
Second.
I'm going to report it like this. We had a second first by Lynn Bryan, and then we had a motion by Travis Beard. Tanner?
Yes, sir. Tonight we have one property on the demolition list, 583 Tank Street / North Green Street. Also includes the parcel number on there, just for clarification. This is a property that is off of North Green Street, back behind the water tower. The property owners recognize that this property needs to be demolished. They do not object to this action, and just ask that the council approve this request.
Any questions for Tanner? We do have a motion and a second. All in favor? That will be unanimous. We'll now close this regular session, and we will go to the study agenda, which I don't think we have any items on the study agenda. At this time, I do think we have a need for executive session. Is that correct, Ben?
Yes, President Palmer, we have two matters of pending litigation, and that is an appropriate matter to be discussed in executive session. I do anticipate when we come out that there will be action on both those cases. If we could include our CFO, Scott Costello, our COO, Stephen Reed, our mayor, and our new police chief.
I make a motion, we go into executive session.
Second.
I have a motion by Lynn Brown. I have a second by Chad Mims. All in favor? We're now in executive session. We appreciate y'all coming in tonight. We've enjoyed your company.